Setting the height of cut on a greens mower is a question I commonly get from viewers that are new to reel mowers. It can seem a bit intimidating at first, but the process really isn't that difficult. In this section, we cover how to adjust the height of cut on a Toro Greensmaster 1600. All the techniques are being demonstrated on a Toro. The same principles apply to other reel mowers as well. First, let's cover the tools you'll need. This is an Accu-Gage. It consists of a straight metal bar and a dial indicator. This tang hooks onto the front of the Bedknife and helps hold the tool in place for a much more accurate measurement. In lieu of an Accu-Gage, you can use a straight edge and precision ruler, but you'll get a much more accurate setting using an Accu-Gage. Remember, the more accurately the height of cut is set on both sides of the mower, the better quality cut you'll get. In addition to an Accu-Gage, you'll need a 9/16 and 5/8 French or socket. The 5/8 socket is used for the Bedbar adjustment screw. The 9/16 socket is used in two places: the lock nuts for the height of cut arms, and the height adjustment jack screws. Finally, since we'll be working around a sharp reel and Bedknife, you should wear a pair of gloves to protect your hands. Let's start by getting the mower set up to make the adjustment. Disengage the reel gearbox and tilt the mower back. The first step is to see if the mower is cutting paper. Take a sheet of standard printer paper and fold it in half. Place the paper in between the reel and Bedknife and manually rotate the reel. It should cleanly cut the paper. You want to check this at several points along the Bedknife. If your mower isn't cutting paper, you'll need to adjust the Bedbar adjustment screw. As the name implies, this screw sets the clearance between the Bedknife and the reel. By turning the Bedbar adjustment screw 2 clicks clockwise, you'll bring the Bedknife a few thousandths closer to the reel, which should be enough to cut paper. It's important to complete this step before setting the height of cut, because any changes to the Bedbar adjustment screw changes the height of the Bedknife. If you make the reel to Bedknife adjustment after setting the height of cut, you're essentially working against yourself. Now that we've verified the reel to Bedknife clearance is correct, it's time to actually set the height of cut. These are the bolts that lock the height of the roller in place. By loosening them, we're able to turn the jack screws on each side of the mower. The jack screws control the height of the front roller, which in turn controls how far the Bedknife is away from the turf. So our 3-step process from this point forward is: 1. Loosen the lock nuts on the height adjustment arms. 2. Adjust the height of cut using the jack screws and verify with an Accu-Gage. And 3. Retighten the lock nuts on the height adjustment arms. Sounds pretty simple, right? Let's get started. We break the locking nuts free on both sides of the mower using our 9/16 socket. You don't need to fully remove the nut or even back it off by a large amount. Loosen it just enough for the height adjustment arms to move easily. Step 2. We'll use the jack screws to adjust the height of cut. It's important for both sides of the roller to be at the same height as close as possible. I aim for having both ends within 3/1000 of each other or less. It can take more time to get them that close, but the net result is a better cut. In this example, I'm lowering the height of cut from 0.75 inches to 0.5 inches. I do this by turning the jack screw counterclockwise. The method I found to work best is to adjust each side of the mower a little bit at a time. Go back and forth on each side until you're happy with the setting. Now that the height of cut is set, tighten the lock nuts and double check that the height of cut is still where you set it on both sides of the Bedknife. Don't over tighten the lock nuts. It's a good idea to periodically check the height of cut to ensure it hasn't shifted. I check mine after every 8 hours of mowing. Remember, take your time during this process and ensure that both sides of the Bedknife have the same setting. This is super important to getting a great cut. And there you have it. That's how you set the height of cut on a Toro Greensmaster. As always, if you have any questions, let me know.